Right.
Are we live now? Yes,
I think so.
we are live.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Happy Friday.
Welcome back. So,
Technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
You know, it's our first time. Be gentle.
yeah, well, if you signed on at 6 o'clock, we were actually on my personal Facebook page. So if you want to see the introduction, you're gonna have to go there. Actually, I already deleted it. So, let me turn down this mic a little bit again. So, we still don't have anybody in the room, but that's okay.
Is that what's on there? Was that I?
Somebody viewing us?
Who's viewing?
Is there an eyeball? I don't know.
I don't know. Current viewers.
One. Who's watching
Who's
us?
watching us?
I don't know.
Say hi.
Comment below.
I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Follower, dispose, restricted. No. Okay, so commentation moderation.
We're figuring it out. We're going slowly.
We're going as we, yeah, we're old.
Oh, there's two people.
Two people.
Hey.
Don't know who you are. It'd be nice if y'all commented, maybe.
Say hi. Say hi.
So, anyway.
I know we have at least 3 friends, so
Oh,
One
We're
of them
missing one.
is your mom. Your mom should be on here, Mom.
She should. My mom should at least be following at a bare minimum. But
anyway.
Anyway, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? I want to welcome you to our first Q. It sounds like I said this before.
it sounds like it.
Our first Q&A for RE Solutions XV, and we will get into who we are and what we're doing as we go along. But yeah, we want to welcome you here. We want to welcome you here this evening, and just to let you know that this is the first one that we're doing, but we hope to do some more, probably on a weekly basis. Either do a Q&A, and I'm just looking at Belinda just smiling over there. But we're doing a weekly Q&A or you know, whatever happens. You know, we're trying to hit social media pretty hard right now. And by the way, if I keep looking to the right of the camera, is because we got this screen over here that shows us what's going on, and it's kind of distracting. So I'm sorry. But we're going to be doing some videos on a weekly basis, some live videos on a weekly basis, and doing some other things. What?
Gotti.
Oh,
yay!
what do I need?
Hi, Gotti.
Hi. So,
I knew I could always count on you, Mom.
yeah. Anyway, let me see.
She wants those Tiff's Treats cookies. That's what she's like, I'm
Actually,
local.
what Tiff treat cookies?
Yeah,
Because they don't
explain
know
the tip
anything
treats.
about
They're
it.
not sure yet.
Oh, guys,
You
comment
missed
down
it. You
below.
missed the Tiff treat cookies. They were on my Facebook page.
We are going to choose one person who comments down there to win Tiff's Treats cookies. You have to be local in the San Antonio area for that. We're also going to choose a different total person. Could be local, could be anywhere in the world. That comments below, and we're going to send you a $25 Amazon gift card for saying thank you for supporting us and being patient. And we love you. Hearts.
Wow. So we're kind of frozen on this side, so I'm hoping that the video is actually.
Are you guys seeing us? Can somebody comment? Let us know that we're still good. We're still good to go.
Because if not, I'm just going to keep talking. So, no, I don't. Maybe.
Hey, Gotti, can you comment if you can see us?
Wow.
Hi,
All
Abigail.
right, friends. Okay. Okay.
Do you see us, or is your screen frozen? Because right now it's frozen.
I
I see
okay.
y'all. Yay, thank you,
Great,
Abigail.
thank you.
I don't know what's going on over here, but like I said, I keep looking to the right because that's where all this stuff is.
We're total noobs
But
at this.
we're frozen.
Okay.
So
So let's get this on show on the road.
I'm sorry. I can
Mama
just
Bear,
sit here.
someone's competing with you for those Tiff's Treats.
Yeah.
All righty.
Hey, so
Hi, Renee.
hi.
Thanks for joining us. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Renee.
Yes, Renee. Happy birthday to you. You're older.
One
Oh, I'm sorry.
full
I keep
year
looking-
older.
I keep looking
And
at
it's
your screen.
Belinda's, your mom's birthday, right?
And it's my mama's
Oh,
birthday.
I didn't know your
and
sister
Thursday.
and your mom shared the same birthday. Happy
They
birthday,
do.
Peggy.
Happy
And-
birthday.
And it's Sean's O'Connor's
Sean
birthday.
O'Connor as well.
And that is why
He's not here.
he's not here.
Yeah, that's,
Y'all don't, well, y'all probably know Sean, but if you don't know Sean, will know Sean probably next week, because he should be on here.
yep.
So,
Yes.
So let's get started with the introduction of why we're actually here.
oh, okay. Well, so we've been putting a lot of information out on social media, right? Kind of not a lot of information, but as far as
Hinting at what we're
alluding to the
doing.
fact, yeah, that what we're doing. So we're actually, the four of us have actually created a new company, a real estate company, called RE Solutions,
For property
XV.
management.
And I'm gonna explain it.
Sorry.
So basically what we have is we created a limited liability company, or LLC, called RE Solutions XV. We have become our own brokerage in order for us to do property management services, and Pompey will talk about that a little bit more, or somebody's going to, oh, I was going to talk about it.
Belinda. Oh, no,
Well,
you.
well, whatever. But anyway, we were going to do a little bit of property management through our LLC. We have also left Keller Williams and teamed up with eXp Realty, which is a international brokerage company, and they are going to be part of our sales side. So when it comes to working with buyers and sellers in real estate, we are a team set up under eXp. It sounds kind of weird, and it is kind of weird because it is a separate entity, because eXp doesn't really do property management. But they are a realty company, a big brokerage, and the sales team is going to be part of the eXp. So you'll see a lot of our logos and stuff saying RE Solutions XV Group. That just means that we are a team under eXp. If you see a logo, which thanks Renee, Renee was the one that created our logo. Thanks so much for it. I know we were pains in creating that, but anyway, if you see RE Solutions XV LLC, that's going to be on the property management side. So you might see them intermingled a little bit here, but I guess there is a fine, not a fine line. There is a set line
Separation.
between the property management and the sales portion of the company. But yeah, we have started this. Right now we are sitting at 4 property management houses, which is
Awesome.
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 I think it's a great start.
Actually, we're probably going to get another one next week.
Sky's the limit.
I'm hoping. So 5 property management properties, which I got to tell you, obviously Pompey and I and Denise left another property management company that we were managing close to 500. So we've been in it for a while, and we've gotten our licks, and now we're back at the beginning, which is cool, exciting that we're starting everything new. But we got a lot of time on our hands right now, so please help us out. I'm just saying.
Alrighty, so.
The sales side.
So,
He's not used to sitting still, so this is driving him bonkers.
so let's just introduce ourselves. So since, we'll start with Belinda, and then go back this way. Okay?
Since I did all the talking first, is
So-
that what you're trying to say? That's
No.
cool.
Belinda.
Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Belinda Alfaro. I was previous active duty in the Air Force. I worked in the medical laboratory for 7 years. That's where I met my wonderful husband, Pompilio. We have 3 kids and 1 grandkid. So excited to be a grandparent. And 2 puppies. That's all he'll let me have now as far as animals go. That's it.
Sit.
Stop. But
Sit.
I was a teacher in elementary for 13 years after the military, and then got spoiled working overseas with DOD when we came back to the States. Denise is my best friend of 21 years now. 21 years now. And Pete, and they were like, hey, why don't you come work with us? And here I am. They take me on, annoyingness and all.
And how long have you been in real estate?
I've been in real estate now for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I specialized as a leasing agent and a buyer's agent at that time. So now I am expanding into listing and learning a lot with listers.
And you are our sales team lead.
Correct.
Right. All right.
I forget about that now. I don't feel like a leader yet, but
But you are. All right. Pompey.
I'm Pompey. I spent 22 and a half years in the Air Force, of which I did various careers from physical therapy to orthotics. My last couple years, I was a superintendent at the 959th at Wolford Hall. And as I was getting out of the military, I was looking for something just different. I knew I was going to miss the camaraderie from the Air Force. And I was... Thankfully, my longtime friend Pete and Denise asked us, and me specifically, since I was retiring, to give real estate a shot. And I kind of honestly fell in love with it and haven't really looked back. Got a lot of scrapes and bruises during my first tenure, my first 3 years of doing property management, because it's definitely can be very challenging. Working with all different styles of individuals, and for the amount of properties I was managing, at one point in time during that tenure, it was almost 250 houses. So it definitely, I definitely learned a lot. And now I'm very excited to be starting something with all four of us together that we can venture out, and I'm very eager to dive into more sales, help buyers find some homes, and kind of see where this will go, where we can take this. Pretty stoked.
Alrighty.
So next,
Hi, Christy.
And
I
you're,
just saw you. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling down here. Just say hello, family.
hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. And
Okay.
you are our property management lead.
yes,
Okay. Alrighty. And so my name is Denise, and I have been in real estate now for 7 years. And I was also taught for 14 years prior to this. When Pete retired and he became licensed, he immediately told me that I should get my license. And I had been thinking about quitting teaching for a while. So I went ahead and got licensed. I was like, I'll just try it. And just like Pompey, I fell in love with it immediately. And I started out with rentals and went into sales and was head of sales for the last team we were on. And then I became the team's business development manager, which means that I signed on new owners. And now I got my broker's license almost about 6 months ago, I think. And so now I am a broker associate with EXP. And that's my story. Okay, your turn.
I don't like talking,
Okay.
but he does the most. It's so weird.
So anyway, my name's Pete Candelario. I feel like I'm at church. But anyway, I also retired from the Air Force after 20 years of service. I had numerous jobs in the Air Force. Came in as a mechanic, retrained into radiology, then actually did a special duty as Air Force training instructor, or MTI, military training instructor here at Lackland. That's how we met Pompey and Belinda. In fact, when we were moving in, I got home from in processing, and this guy just came up to the counter and started talking to us, and we were having our movers bringing in the stuff, and I was asking Denise, why is this guy that's supposed to be moving our boxes talking to us? And that actually was Pompey, so our neighbor. So that's how we met, and it's been strong since then. So I retired after the military. Did not want to go into radiology because that was my primary career field, and I got a chance to go into real estate. I knew someone from that actually worked with me as an MTI during during the military. Spoke to him, and we were able to hook up. And actually, I got into real estate and have not done one sale at all. I've been working property management this whole time. So I've been a property manager, realtor for close to 9 years, a little over 9 years now.
He's getting old.
Whatever. And yeah, it's been the whole time has been property management. But so this is a new adventure for me. Hey, that doorbell is actually my mom. She's ringing the doorbell so somebody can go over there and pick up the food because she cooks for us every night. Just a good gesture, I guess. But anyway, hopefully somebody comes down because she'll ring it again. Anyway, so
Oh boy.
what was I saying?
So
So
you-
I got into real estate. I
Yes.
got into property management, and that's where I've been for the last 9 years. This is new for me as far as the sales side, and I'm excited to actually start learning some more of the sales side under the EXP umbrella because as of right now, EXP has been phenomenal. Val, who is Val Aranda, who is our sponsor.
Shout out to Val.
She
Yes.
has been awesome so far as giving us, because it's hard to transition from one company to another and stuff like that. But she's been awesome with that. So, yeah, that's me. Oh, I'm also a broker associate. That's how
And the broker owner of the property management side.
that's how we
Yes.
got the LLC.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
but
And we
whatever.
already, and so for services, we already kind of covered that.
Touched on them.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to be offering sales. So if you want to sell your home, buy a home, if you want to if you need to find a rental, we'll help you with that. And then of course, if you are an owner and you need to put your house on the rental market, of course,
We
that's
got
what
you.
we're doing. So we're what's the word?
Full service.
Full service, yes.
Full service.
Okay.
Now I will say, and I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot here. Property management for us, Pompey and I, we are going to be doing the property management side, but it is not going to be to the extent that we were doing it in the other company. We are being very selective on who we're going to be managing properties for, just like we were selective on the tenants that we were putting into our properties. We were going to be selective on the owners that we actually manage for. And that's for various reasons and stuff. Obviously, the two of us don't want to go to the point that Pompey was doing 250 houses. 250 houses for one person to manage is a lot. Usually a regular property manager would manage 100, maybe 150, but that would be the max. So we're looking to grow, obviously, but you know we're trying to make sure that we grow correctly. So
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Alrighty. So,
I just want to remind everybody to make sure if you pop your head
I'll
in
go
just
get
for a
the
minute, go
okay.
down into
I'll
the
be
comments.
right back.
I don't know
Take
how
care
to
of
get
your
to
mama.
this. Okay.
Go down to the comments, drop us a comment, say hi, ask a question. We are going to get to your questions, but we definitely want to say thank you for taking time out of your schedule and coming in and saying hello. We're going to randomly pick one person to receive Amazon gift card, $25 Amazon gift card. And we're going to randomly pick one local person in San Antonio to receive a dozen of Tiff's
No, but I'm
Treats,
trying to get to this.
hot, fresh
Keep it
cookies.
going over like it's two screens. So go the other way.
One of the things that
Keep
we
going.
are very passionate about, especially Denise and I, she's the one who introduced me to an amazing program called Homes for Heroes.
Great program. Active duty veterans.
It covers active duty veterans, first responders, healthcare workers, teachers, and it's a way for us to give back to that community and say thank you for that service. Definitely touches on personal points with three of us at this table having been active duty, and then the support behind with the military spouse that stayed home while deployments happened and everything. Also, two of us were teachers, and then myself and Pompey and even Pete worked in the medical field. Our daughter is a nurse, good going. We have another daughter who is also going to be in a form of medical field with mortuary services. We have another daughter at the table that's going to be in education. You know,
Another
so
teacher coming up.
those
So-
people are really important to us, and we know how hard everybody works,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a way for us to say thank you. When you use the Homes for Heroes program or real estate agent, lender, you get cash back at the end of your transaction. We'll talk about that a little bit more later because Pete is back with the yummy food.
For what?
Alrighty. All right. So
We got pasta.
So we got asked in the past our mission or the kind of the direction we want the company to go, our mission and our vision. Pete, you wanna run with that a little bit?
Why me? I thought that was you.
That was me. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So our mission is we wanted to serve the diverse San Antonio community with a heart of servitude, transparency, and honesty. The idea that all of us met here in San Antonio,
It is written down.
our friendship and our the loyalty and respect that we've all had for each other is one of the things that we wanted to be able to push forward to our clients as they start working with us, just knowing that we're going to have their backs through the entire process, regardless whether it be sales, property management, trying to buy land, whatever your need might be in that real estate world, that we're going to do our best to look after you. That's kind of just made sense to us as we were discussing it. Denise actually came up with it entirely. And
By herself.
the rest of us just nodded in agreement. So it really worked out very well for us.
Just like Denise, you want to cover the mission?
the vision.
The vision.
The vision.
Alrighty. So it's basically we wanted just to provide exemplary service to each client, committing our skills to assist the unique needs of each person that we come across through professionalism. We want to stay on top of the real estate industry. And provide the most current technology. We do not want to get stagnant. We want to make sure that that when you come to us, that you feel comfortable, that we know what we're talking about. Communication is very important to every person at this table. And that just goes back with the military service and the educational service that we came from. So we just want to be your trusted team. Okay.
And yes, Abigail, the mission is to serve. You're absolutely correct.
Yes.
And they're more than likely in between the four of us, whenever we do more of these in the future, the likelihood is that we'll not be entirely serious because none of us can stay serious for that one.
No. Not really.
So
We're gonna be on TikTok, y'all. Just FYI. It's not like all the other humdrum,
Humdrum, boring?
the boring other realtor companies,
No,
whatever.
no.
We're gonna be on TikTok.
So
We're gonna put houses on TikTok.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and comment any things that you would like for us to cover in the future, because the goal would be to get on weekdays. We're changing it to weekdays. Did
Oh,
we
yes.
decide Thursdays?
Thursdays.
Thursdays at 11, okay? And if there's something
While you're eating lunch.
and if there's
Come watch
something
us.
specific that you want to
Like daytime
learn,
TV.
oh my goodness.
Sorry.
It's like this all the time, y'all. All the time. So if there's something specific that you want to know about, learn about, those are the little things that we can go ahead and present that to you, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the comments and see what questions people have at this point.
Well, one of the big questions we've been asked a lot before we started live, just in emails and in chats, was what in the world does the XV stand for? And we'll let Denise go.
Well,
back
people
there.
were asking what RE stands for.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
So
But
RE stands for real estate.
Shocker.
And so real
that's so
estate
funny.
solutions, because we are providing services and solutions for almost everything in real estate, okay? And if you put all of that together, it's resolution. So we thought it was a nice little wordplay. The X5, when we... XV, sorry. So the XV, when one of the things that I as we were coming up with names, I just wanted to make sure that everything was intentional when we created everything. And so the number 15, biblically, has a significant meaning. Is for rest, fresh start, peace. So I thought that was
Restoration, yeah.
restoration. So that was what that just spoke to me. And then we figured out that from the
Also-
time that we met and we kind of left, so the Alfaros went to Florida.
Florida and Europe,
Well, you came back, but Florida, and then
Oh, we weren't here when they came in.
right?
right, and then the time that we came back to San Antonio, and then they came back to San Antonio, it had been 15 years since we kind of
First met each other.
first met each other.
parted ways, and then got back.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. So there you go. Okay.
So XV, 15, restoration, and
Yeah.
us getting back together and eventually
Lifelong
opening
friendships.
Yeah.
opening up our own
Yeah.
company.
Yes. So
Just like
okay.
the type of company we were going to open up before when we were talking when we were younger, but
Comically enough, when
We
we
won't go
when
into
we
that.
were younger, all we had talked about was opening up a company
yeah,
together.
but it wasn't the
That's
same
true.
time.
There was so
Yeah.
many different forms of companies we
Yeah.
had discussed. We'll leave it at that.
Hey, but it
Okay.
came true, y'all. We have a
True.
company. Okay. So questions.
So it says
Renee asked if I wish to sell my home and
to buy a
rent-
new home.
buy a new home and rent my current home. Can I use your company for both?
Well, that's a great question, Renee. And yes, you can.
Wow.
Yes.
Don't scare them off.
We because we are full capability, you are able to list your home or purchase another home, and then we can take care of, Pete and myself can very easily take care of getting your home rented out while you go ahead and enjoy your new one.
And we'll have discussions of that in later videos, because obviously making a home an investment property is
It's a big
different.
undertaking.
Yeah, it's different. A lot of individuals here in San Antonio, military individuals, they buy a house and they PCS and they're kind of thrown into the landlord position and stuff like that. And
A forced landlord, if you
Yeah,
would,
so-
versus intentional.
so we'll be having a discussion on that as far as turning your house into a rental and purchasing another home kind of thing too. So
What else we got in there?
Thank you for that question.
And
yes,
then Gotti asked, "What do you need to buy a home?"
you
So
need us.
We'll help you take care of the rest. We've already
But
associated
Gotti,
ourselves with lenders.
You've already
and-
bought several homes from us with our help. So I mean, we'll keep using.
but it is a good question because a lot of people who are never bought a house before doesn't even know how to start. So the first two connections you need to make is with a realtor and a lender. Okay, so with the lender, you're going to the lender will gather information, pull your credit, and they will let you know what kind of loan product you qualify for, because there are different loan products, and how much. And so some people will reach out to a realtor not knowing the process and thinking that they can just start looking at properties. And I personally and Belinda personally will not show anybody houses until you have at least a pre-qualification with a lender, because it tells you if you qualify and how much. Okay, because if you qualify for 250, we're not going to show you in a $1 million home. Okay,
Wow, that was a
so
jump.
huh?
I know.
Hey,
From 250 to $1 million.
it happens.
I thought you was going to say 300. Yeah, no.
So we want to make sure that you qualify, because if you don't qualify, then that lender can tell you exactly what you need to do to become qualified, and then we'll put you on a timeline and help you with that. Okay, so those are the first steps. Everything after that, we will do a buyer consultation to explain the whole process to you.
Abigail, I'm sorry you have to leave. We miss you, and you'll be hearing from us shortly.
I'm sorry, I'm long-winded. That's why we're sitting at 30 minutes already. I'm
It
sorry.
is time for us to get ready to wrap it up. Renee did also ask too about where can we manage rental properties?
And we are trying to stay in the San Antonio area. We're not going to reach out to Austin or New Braunfels. We definitely are trying to stay within just a kind of a 3 mile radius outside of 1604 is kind of the extent or duration of locations we're trying to maintain inside of.
Yeah, and we're doing that because, you know, obviously with the rental property, we want to be able to get to a rental property pretty quick if we need to get to a rental property. And, you know, if we have properties up in Austin like we did in the other company, it's kind of difficult to just pop in and for like emergency maintenance or whatever may happen and stuff like that. So we obviously want to provide a good service to the individuals that we manage properties for, and the major service obviously is to take care of their property when they're not around. So if it's too far for us, then it's not going to work. So, and that's part of the selective thing that I was talking about in property management.
So do we want to start with the giveaways? I think it's about time.
Yeah, thank you, Mama Bear, for showing up and always supporting all of us here at this table. Thanks to Renee and Abigail and Christy, you guys, for just popping in and saying hi. We really appreciate you guys.
Okay, how we're going to do the giveaway is we're just doing it later on.
Yeah,
I
let's
think we
do
have
it
to do
later.
a random selection
Yes,
thing to keep
and
it
I-
fair.
and- yeah.
Okay, we'll probably put out a little video with the randomizer.
Yeah.
We'll let
With
you
all
guys
of their
know
names,
later
so.
tonight, and we'll tag you in a post on RE Solutions. And so.
Oh, big thing, website. Our website will be coming on
Yeah, it's gonna be live
Tonight.
tonight.
Woohoo!
REsolutionsXV.com or resolutionsxv.com is the website. Just look out for it. Well, we're gonna obviously post it on Facebook, so we'll see. But anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. Like I said, we did run a little bit over. I'm just gonna have to make sure I'm not talking as much next week. But you know, that's hard for me sometimes, which is weird because I really don't like talking. But when I get in front of
So he said.
Yeah,
no.
pretty much.
But anyway, yeah. Once again, thank you for joining us this evening, and
Love all
be
you
on the
guys.
lookout for everybody for all the things that we're gonna do. All right.
XV.
You ready, Craig?
X
Go
I'll
ahead.
give it to you.
Don't do that.